I'm Prophet SB Barber, the apostle of Your Grace Media Network, the Legacy Stations, and we are hosting Campaign Literacy Awareness, the right to read, right here at Making the Choir on the red carpet. Well, what's Making the Choir? It's an organization that's traveling across this country. They're on a 5-year contract. It might be you that auditioned in your city and made the choir. In the meantime, let's talk to our guest on the red carpet. I have with me Dr. Loyce Foreman. He is a pastor out of the Twin Cities. Let's talk to you. How are you doing this evening?
Good, SB. How are you this evening?
I'm well.
Good.
What brought you out this evening?
Well, I came out to have a nice time with my family and some of my church members. I'm making the choir tonight, and just want to be about part of Twin Cities local community doing this positive stuff.
Excellent, excellent. By the way, were any of your people auditioning?
None of people audition for the choir. I do have a couple people that do hip gospel, and they'll be performing tonight. So,
St. Paul Saints, am I correct?
Yeah.
Oh, they're awesome. They really, really are. What can you say on the cause of literacy awareness in a nutshell? And just look right into that camera.
You know, Ms. Barber, the literacy awareness is so vitally important. I mean, you know, I'm glad for the campaign that's going on this month to get people out in the places reading with the children and work and church and other places like that. We got to educate our children, got to educate people to be able to have that literacy to read. When you can learn how to read and really understand what's being said, that gives you the power to be able to write. Okay, and if I can read somebody else's story, if I'm literate, I begin to learn how to write my own story. Okay, and that's just so critical for us to be able to write, tell, direct the outcomes we want to have for ourselves and for our people. And it's just real critical. You know, one of the things I do along with being a pastor is a financial advisor. So not only must you become literate to reading and writing letters, but you also got to become literate to reading and writing numbers, so you can write your own story and go where you want to go.
That's right.
Make happen what you want to make happen.
That's right. You know, a lot of our crime that's coming from our young people, a lot of the behavioral issues that teachers are facing in the schools, some of that, if you really, really go deep and explore it, has to do with the fact that many of those children have failed in their academics.
That's right.
And they don't want you to know.
Exactly. You know, I did social work in the schools for a couple of years, and that's what I found out. A lot of guys I had in the behavioral groups and with problems having reading, becoming learning disabled, and those kind of things, it really wasn't the fact that they had a mental problem. They just didn't understand how to read. They thought reading was get to the end of the page, but reading is not get to the end of the page. Reading is getting the point the author's trying to convey to you. So when we really help people understand that, we really empower them to have much better lives.
Absolutely. Well, you heard it right here on the red carpet. And don't forget, 24/7, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 24 hours of gospel music, talk, radio, and preaching right here in the Twin Cities and around the globe. You heard it on the red carpet at Making the Choir.
Amen. God bless.